never flies us. This bitch in LA, want me beat it up, never eat it up. Lil' is you.
Alright, what's up YouTube? Back at it again with another video. This time we're doing the same thing that we did last time on Discord. We're listening to your confessions, but it's a little different. Happy Valentine's Day to those who have a Valentine's, and we're doing Valentine's Day confessions. We just want to see what ruined your guys' last relationship. So, with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight into it. They cheated, blamed their childhood trauma, went to therapy for 2 weeks, and then cheated again. So, see, I'm just going to say, right there, first of all, for you to get cheated on, right, and then, right, you took her back and let her blame her childhood trauma on her cheating. First of all, I don't even know why you sat there and listened. I'm going to just be honest. I feel like most smart people, you get cheated on, there's no and, ifs, or but. You just leave and you just go. Close that door, bro. Just close the door. There's no therapy. There's no anything. She's the one who needs therapy. But you guys went to couple therapy. What do you guys need to work out? I feel like she needs to work something out. And then she cheated on you again. So I'm just saying, the signs were there. We got to pick up on those just a little bit quicker. And, yeah, no, that's terrible. You have a bad taste in women. I'm going to just keep it a buck. And you just don't know when to let things go. You know what? A lot of people are like that, but not me. I kept my Valentine's gifts from last year to use them now to have different Valentines and to have to spend money and get free. So if I'm reading this correctly, because if you guys know, I'm not the best reader. If I'm reading this correctly, you're using the Valentine's gifts that you got from last year and you're giving them to your Valentine, and a nice little hashtag stay freaky. I don't really know what's freaky about that, but hashtag stay freaky. I'm not one to judge. If that's how you roll, okay, rock. You feel me? If that's how you rock, okay. The person next to you, they gonna roll that way. Me personally, I'm gonna stay calm. All right, you know what I mean. And I've seen a lot of cheap things, but this gives a lot of Mr. Krabs. This gives a lot of brokey. You know what I mean? Have you ever heard that lotto brokey? I'm gonna be honest, that's what it's giving. But I'm never one to call out anybody on money. If that's how you gotta get it, that's how you gotta get it. For real. I'm never one to judge. So you know what? Keep using that method. Keep using that recycling method. But are they not gonna realize that that's their Valentine's gift from last year? I don't know. That's only if I read that right, because I feel like that's really the only way to read it. But hey, you know what? All right. I'm gay for Samuel Smith, so I had to break things off with my ex. See, when you do stupid things like this, I appreciate, you know what I mean? I appreciate the love. I'm giving it up with you. If you gay for me, I appreciate it, bro. Really, thank you. But personally, I'm in a relationship, so I don't really, you know what I mean? I'm not open to that, you know what I mean? So I just feel like you probably should have reached out to me just a little bit before you made, that decision. If you need me to send a text to your ex or something like that, I can. And I'll vouch for you, and I would just say you probably weren't in the right state of mind. But honestly, this is just this is really just a great compliment, bro. I really want to say thank you for being gay for me, for real, bro. That's mad love. Shout out to you, man. For real, crazy. I asked this girl to be my Valentine at her house, and she came out, and I got jumped by her brothers. So you got jumped, okay? You know what? That's just a learning lesson. All the time, the worst that they could say is no, but you got jumped. So it's just maybe they could say a little bit worse than no. You know what I mean? So next time somebody say the worst they could say is no, probably remind them that you got jumped by your Valentine's brothers. But you know what? That's a building character moment, bro. You just got to flip it. You didn't get jumped. You got built as a character, bro. You're a better man than you were before you got jumped. You just realized she wasn't the one for you. You probably wasted a lot of time and money and all that, bro. I'm proud of you, man. For real, bro. Man, got jumped. My ex cheated on me and denied it. Then months later, he ghosted me because he had to focus on becoming pro. And he still rides the bench during his varsity games. You know what I mean? If you knew for a fact that your ex cheated on you and he denied it, I feel as if you probably should have just broke things up right then and there. Because you're worth more than getting ghosted on, you know what I mean? You're worth more than that. Sometimes you gotta know your worth. And I know that you're worth more than getting ghosted after you know your man's just cheating on you. Okay? So just, if y'all need a therapist, I'm telling you, chat, I'm a good therapist, I'm a good couple counselor, I'm good with all that stuff. And I'm just saying, some of y'all letting y'all boyfriends and girlfriends get away with just a little bit too much. I'm saying, me personally, I get cheated on. There's no and ifs or but denying or like if I know you cheated, we're done. We're done. It's none of that. You know what? I can't really judge a man for sitting on the bench. You know what I mean? I can't judge him for that because he really might still be focusing on going pro. We all have a different journey. He just staying down until he come up. Like say his starting point guard get hurt. I know he the next man off the bench. He might go drop 30. But I just want you to know I'm on your side. But we can't judge a man on the bench because I've never been there personally. I was always a starter. You know what I mean? I was always a starter. But if I was a bench player back in my day, you just gotta know, like, bench players, they be staying down till they come up. That ass, you feel me? That ass. I tried breaking up with my girlfriend last week, and she straight up said no. Now I'm stuck with her until she breaks up with me, so I'm stuck being her Valentine Day. See, I'm gonna just read that first part. So you wanted to break up with your girlfriend, and she said no. Are you the man? Like, you wanted to break up with your girlfriend and she told you no. Was that attractive to you? Did she hashtag stay freaky with you to keep you there? Like, I feel like the power of no sometimes isn't that powerful. You know what I mean? It's not that powerful. Like, if you had your mind made up and you said you're stuck with her, dude, you're wasting money. You're spending time with somebody you don't want to be with. I'm not gonna lie, that's a problem. That's a problem. Unless she is Lotto, unless she is Lauren London, unless she is Maya Mills, the UK's baddest, the no could never be that knowing. Like, you should never just stuck through that one game. Never. You should have just kept it pushing. If she would have said no, I would have just left. Like, we're done. There's no ands, ifs, or buts. You just got to set your foot down, dude. And you ain't set it down. And I don't want to be mean, so I don't want to ghost her because that'll affect my future, so I'm just letting her break up with me. If she said no to breaking up with you, I don't think there is breaking up. Have you ever thought about the possibility that you guys will be together forever and you're going to be stuck with a girl that you don't want? That's a possibility. I'm going to just keep it buck with you. Unless you're just going to be just like disrespect her, which I wouldn't, don't do that. But the only way is you're just going to have to just be the worst man to possibly ever live to get her away from you. Y'all together forever, bro. Just send me an invoice to y'all like wedding. I'll be there. One time I asked Sam to be my Valentine, and he took me to his car, and he took his clothes off, but I didn't really care because he was looking fine as hell. That just never happened. I'm going to be honest with you. Never had a Valentine before this year, and yeah, so that's not, I'm going to just skip. I don't even have to really, I don't have to explain myself. That never happened. But thank you for the compliment, though. You know me with a shirt off, I could only imagine. I'm like a prime, like, Channing Tatum, you feel me? Like Marlon, you feel me? I look like Marlon, you feel me? Told my girlfriend to shut up because I was hitting the clip in BO2. Okay, adapt. Okay, respect. Okay. Did you hit the clip, though? You feel me? Did you get the clip, though? Because I'm saying, like, if you ain't get the clip, like, then you just in trouble, and then you feel like shit because you didn't get the clip. But as long as you got the clip, like, if you got that little 360 no scope, you feel me, off the tower, you feel me? Bro, come on, that's respect, gang. That's respect. But, like, I don't condone that. Treat women with respect. Boyfriend got mad I broke up with him because he never wanted to hang out. And I see him like every day and he hasn't looked my direction since. You know what? I feel like you won. I feel like if you knew your boyfriend didn't want to hang out with you and spend quality time with you, I feel as if you won. Like, I don't really feel as if you should be looking for your boyfriend's like look. Like, I don't feel like you should be looking for his attention. You guys are done. You broke up with him because he wasn't valuing your time. So I just feel as if like just get him out your head. You know what I mean? It's definitely easier said than done. Just don't even look for him. And you know, the more and more you look like you don't care, the more and more he cares. That's just how things work. That's just how it works. Just putting you on game. But I'm glad. You probably the first one who probably made a smart decision out of all these confessions. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I broke up with my girlfriend because I found out that when she was going out with her friends, she was actually working at a strip club. I found out one day she forgot to turn off her location. My tire was flat, so I needed her, and I saw that she was there. Oh, okay. You know what? Well, I'm not judging anybody. Like, if you gotta make ends meet like that, then you gotta make ends meet. So it seems like you don't. It seems like you have a problem with your girlfriend working at a strip club. You feel me? It seems like somewhere in the fine print where it was like, oh yeah, this is my name, and I do this. She probably didn't say that either. You know what I mean? She probably was going out with friends. I don't know how if you like. She's probably just texting her like her little friends like, yo, pull up on me at 2 a.m. I'm at the club. Like, so I don't necessarily know if she was lying. There was just a lot of truth left out, and I just kind of want to know where y'all at in your relationship. It seems like you guys aren't together. I would just kind of want to put that out there. It feels like you guys aren't, but if you guys are, I hope that you're supporting her dream. I hope that you're being the man that she needs, throwing all them ones on her, bro, and just being everything that she needs, bro. You know what I mean? So I respect both y'all hustles. I hope that you got your flat tire fixed though, man. Like, come on, I respect the hustle though. Found out my girlfriend was cheating on me with my best friend, so I decided to go cheat on her with my best friend's girlfriend. Oh, okay. I got caught one day. I was at the girls. Wait, I got caught when one day I was at the girls. I was cheating with House, and my girlfriend and best friend walked in making out. You know what I mean? I just feel like you guys are both in the wrong. I just feel as if like, you know what I mean? Like the bridges were burnt as soon as your girlfriend cheated on you with your best friend. See, bridges was burnt. See, you're not your friend's friend no more, and you're not your girlfriend's. Yeah, y'all not together. You feel me? So then bridges is burnt. So I just feel as if like cheating is never the answer. Like fighting fire with fire is never the answer. It's kind of impressive that you was able to like go do that though. It was a little impressive. I would give you okay. It was a little impressive, but you feel me? I feel as if you probably shouldn't have been the one to get caught because it makes you look bad because they probably didn't know that you knew that happened. You know what I'm saying? So now you look like the asshole. So you probably should have just confronted him, blah, 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 broke up with her, said, dude, like, I don't mess with you, and then bang, just went with it. Then got with the girlfriend, because I would have looked a little bit more player. You feel me? But you know what? At the end of the day, nobody likes anybody, probably besides you and your man's girlfriend, but hey, you know what I mean? Make a documentary, bro, a little mini-series on your life. You feel me? That's a hell of a relationship. I've never had any problems with my girlfriend until last Valentine's Day. I got her a Chanel purse and she got mad at me because it wasn't the one she wanted. So being the good boyfriend I am, I went and got her one she wanted, and she continued to complain because I didn't get it right the first time. After that, I noticed she was getting more distant, and on my birthday she said I wasn't good enough for her and she broke up with me. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all staying around a little too long. Like, yo, if you got your girlfriend some flowers on Valentine's Day and she wasn't appreciative, it's the little things. Valentine's Day isn't about what big ass gesture you could do for me. Valentine's Day is just spending quality time and, you know, being able to show your girlfriend or your boyfriend how much you really love her. So that the fact that you went out and you got her a Chanel bag and then she got mad that it wasn't the right Chanel bag. First of all, you went and got her a Chanel bag. I know men who aren't doing shit. Like, not a damn thing. Like, oh, I got a girlfriend, but like, she could just stay where she at. Like, we've been together for a year, maybe a couple years, and like, why am I gonna spend this day with you when like I love you every day? You know, I know people like that. So the fact that you went out your way and got her a Chanel bag and she didn't like it, and then she says you weren't good enough for her, nobody will ever be good enough for her. So you the winner, bro. I'm telling you. You probably think that you lost, but you the winner, big dog. You the winner. I'm telling you. Nobody will ever be good enough for her. Who wants a girl with that attitude? I don't. If I go buy you a ring pop and marry you with a ring pop, you better be happy. Stay down until I come up, all right? That ring might one day turn into like a 7-pound diamond. You know what I mean? That Chanel bag would have probably turned into like a, I don't even know. Chanel is pretty top tier. So I don't know. You good enough for me. If I was a girl, you was good enough for me. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? I'd been happy. You tricking. I cheated on my boyfriend with his brother, and I got pregnant and told him it was his. Let me just read that one more time because I just feel as if like, I feel like it's like I'm a bad reader. So I feel like I read that wrong. I cheated on my boyfriend with his brother and got pregnant and told him it was his. You're evil. You're terrible. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for your brother's mental, or not your brother. I'm praying for your boyfriend's mental health because he's about to go through it when he finds this out. He is going through it. Like, oh my gosh, he's going through it. No, that's crazy. You're evil, and the brother is just not. That's not his brother. That is not. Wow. What? Next. One day I was on Snap and actually an account got suggested to me that I didn't know, but it was from contacts, and it said that it was my girlfriend, but the name of the account was different. So I made a new account and added her, and she was talking to other guys, and she complained to me about me and said she was going to break up with me. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. They always try to twist it on you. They always try to make you look like the bad guy. You know what I mean? She was texting other dudes, and the fact that you found her texting other dudes and you made a count and you was texting her, they're always going to call you weird. They're always going to call you all these other things. But just because they got caught. Like, feel me? Don't even worry about that. A lot of people getting cheated on. Like, I don't know. Y'all, what do y'all do? Like, what's the bounce back method? Chat, can y'all tell me what y'all doing to bounce back from this though? Like, cause that's a tough way to find out, bro. She probably just coming over every day, telling you she love you, and she talking to other dudes, bro. Just, man, you just looking and just like, man, I'm not good enough. Like, I don't know, but you a good dude though. You a good dude, so don't ever look at yourself like that, cause you great. You amazing, big dog. You amazing. Dead eyes. I'm telling you, amazing, bro. Shake back, gang. During my breakup with my ex last year, I told him that I had been cheating on him the whole time, even though I hadn't been, because I wanted it to be even worse. You're evil as hell. Just let the breakup be what it was. Just let the breakup just happen naturally. Like, I'm gonna get over it. But now the whole entire time he thought you were cheating on him. That is just fouler than foul. That is just crazy. That is crazy. I hope that your mans is doing all right. And you know what? Karma is going to get your little ass. Keep it a buck with you. That is crazy. No, honestly, a lot of I felt like I was like, at a loss of words for the last confessions. These ones are crazy. It's really showing who you guys are as a character. That's what you're doing. Like, and you were able to just like kind of get over it just a little bit easier just because like, oh, you found out he didn't cheat and you found out that you probably had a good mans. And man, last one, chat. Let's see what y'all got for me. Let it be something wholesome. Like, my best friend sent me a leak of my boyfriend, ex, doing the do with her. My best friend sent me a leak of my boyfriend, ex, while doing the do with her. So, if I'm reading this right, your best friend and your boyfriend got leaked. What is up with best friends going with y'all boyfriends and girlfriends? That is just ridiculous. I don't know what type of people y'all hanging around with, but maybe y'all should like really look around for a good second. Like, really look around. Like, if y'all bringing y'all mans or your girl around y'all dude and y'all women and they really staring at them, probably looking at them for just a little bit too long, probably cut them off. Probably maybe stop. And if your girl kind of looking back at them, probably break up with her. Because for that to happen on multiple occasions in this, that is just ridiculous. Y'all got to find new friend groups and peer groups, and y'all probably got to just pray over y'all women, because I don't know who is coming into y'all lives, but they're ruining your guys' lives, like literally ruining it. Y'all going through some character development that I feel as if nobody should go through in life. Y'all going through things that will probably never make you guys want to be in a relationship again. Like, when people be like, man, I don't never want to be in a relationship again. It's this shit. It's all 18 responses that I just read through. This is ridiculous. I'm going to be honest. I hope and I pray that all of you guys, probably y'all, all 18 of y'all, should probably just focus on yourself. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Everybody that I just read through, focus on yourself. Y'all ruining people and y'all being ruined a little bit. Y'all going through things that y'all should never go through. So I'm praying for y'all, chat. This was an amazing video. I love being able to just really connect with you guys and really feel like, we're a community. So I want to say thank you, chat. If y'all made it this far, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Spin in that Venador.